And we're back with another episode of R&R. I'm your host, Jamerson, Ballard. Happy Monday, everybody. Rand Gang, what's going on, man? Capital Letter Club, y'all in the building, what's going on, man? I'm gonna give it a couple minutes to let the live load up, and we gonna chop game. I hope everybody had a great week. Again, because this is the beginning of the week, but for me, it's like there is no weekend, man. I'm at this every single day, man. It's not like I have a day off, man. And that's all right with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm working towards something. I got goals, as most of you should. I mean, if you've been following the show for any length of time, I hope you got enough game to kind of, get going in the right direction. Started some new habits and things of that nature. I mean, because I can't be with you every day of the week like that. I got too much going on, as you should. So if you've made time to spend time with me anytime this week or Monday, I appreciate you. And I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. You know, I appreciate the time you spend with me. And like I said, shout out to all the haters. I mean, because, I love everybody. I'm pretty sure everybody don't love me, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely okay. I don't know if everybody's supposed to like you, right? But it's enough of that. Let's get into today's topic. And today's topic is, this is episode 12. And today's topic is World War III on the way? I know last time we talked about something kind of personal, and I wanted y'all to be aware of what's going on around you, not just right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So, 2 ears, 2 eyes, 1 mouth was the last episode, and I think I'm about to try some solid food with y'all, because it's kind of time to get off the milk. This is season 2. We ain't gonna go too hard, but we are gonna go a different route. I'm gonna try a little political talk with people, because it's a lot going on out there around us, man. I myself try to make myself aware of everything going on so that nobody, can get over from near or abroad. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no telling when you gotta make moves, and but I know some people don't really get to move around that much. They ain't seen much. And so it might not make sense for you to be trying to figure out what's going on everywhere else, because you got turmoil right at home, right? But as a country, things happen, and what happens over there can affect you right at home. So, there's been chemical spills. It's still a lot of weather going crazy. I don't know where the fuck spring went. Where is spring at? Have you seen him? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to kind of get a little. So, I had to take a little allergy medicine today just in case spring decided to want to peek out and say something. But that's usually a key indicator for me that the seasons have changed officially, is when I get kind of, sneezy. I don't know if any of y'all sneezing feeling kind of good though. I mean, it's the 3 and the 4 and the 5 in a row that kind of irritate me, man. And not being able to smell out of one nostril or the other one, that one, I can't do that. So I gotta stay ready. Are you though? In what ways? You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I mean, and that ain't for everybody. But I don't really, like I said, man, I ain't scared of nothing. And it's kind of good to have enemies. Enemies keep you on your square. You know what I'm saying? You can tell a lot by who a man is by who his enemies are. And some of us even learn to utilize our enemies. And, it says keep your enemies closer. So, it's nice to be liked, but when you get to a certain point, you not only understand why you might have enemies, but it just, you know, when you get out of that regular niggaism, when you actually choose a side, you're going to have people who are in opposition. You know what I mean? You have to prepare for that and stay ready, because you almost never know when it can happen. You as a grown man, you know, you might not necessarily want to fight, but there are times when it's going to cause for you to have to stand up for yourself. A lot of cats out there walking around with house shoes on. I don't understand that. Ain't no telling when it might get brought to you. You know what I mean? So, or you might have to bring it. You know what I mean? A lot of people I see is a little too comfortable for me. So, you know, at any rate, we got a lot going on in the political climate. They say Trump might get locked up. Say as early as tomorrow. And I don't know if he trying to cause some kind of frenzy, but you know, he dog whistling to his people to kind of start some shit if he do get locked up for paying off a freak that he wanted to get freaky with. And that's, you know, unacceptable. So, I mean, he might go to jail, and that's going to be controversial for the leader or former leader of the free world to actually get handcuffed. It's like, who going to get him? Where is he going to get got? You know, and what's next? If is it gonna hurt him running, or is he gonna get more love because of it? Is it gonna hurt him, or is it gonna help him if he decides to still run? Will he be eligible to run? Will the Republicans be ashamed of having somebody like that, which they've already had? I mean, you know, it might make him more popular is all I'm saying. At any rate, at the same time, we also got Russia's leader, Putin, wanted for international war crimes. Now, I think the crime he's committed is taking kids, abducting kids, or let me see. It says here in my notes that he's abducting and deporting children of the Ukraine to Russia. You know, they've had other guys, you know, the leader of Saudi, I think, got arrested for something similar, but, or like using kids in his war. And, but, at the same time, he walking around Ukraine like Tekashi 6ix9ine was walking around Chirac. I mean, but this man actually then blew their situation down like a year ago. I mean, they didn't rebuild it, but he just walking around like it ain't nothing. And it's kind of crazy. Because it's like, who is going to arrest this man? Who going to arrest him when he go to certain? I mean, because he gonna do enough to not get arrested. I mean, he's not gonna go to the places that he might get arrested or apprehended. But it's only like so many places he can't go. I think it's 30 countries that are involved in NATO. If you don't know anything about NATO, do a little bit of research to see what NATO was about, because there are treaties, and I think it might be, you know, within that, so many other places that he shouldn't go. But of course, if you want it in that area, you're not going there. So it would actually come down to somebody within his situation most likely would have to like apprehend him and take him down. I don't know if anybody's gonna physically go up there and get him. But you know, we love the kids, man. You don't want the kids going through nothing extra, so you know. And it's at the same time as, you know, they've had these weather balloons going on with China, which may be the reason why we're having this crazy weather. I don't know. You know, I don't got a tinfoil kufi on. Shout out to Tariq right now, but I mean, you know, if I was gonna get on some conspiracy stuff, that might be something that could be discussed, but we're not going there on this show today. They actually had one of our drones get knocked off in international airspace. So it's like, and then, you know, with China giving Russia money, it's kind of like they're condoning the activity of Russia, and at the same time, we're not getting along with China. So I guess Putin is supposed to meet up with the Chinese leader next week. And, I mean, you know, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And if you're from the hood or you from an area where you see funk brewing, somebody that got hit, you know retaliation is coming, etc., etc. You know the vibes. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? If you've been on the yard and, you know, somebody did this or took that and didn't give that back, and you might be aware of what's going on underneath certain things, and you understand that this, you might be wanting to get ready. Ali Sadiq, shout out to him, got a joke where he's talking about the Mexicans got on boots, which is basically in prison talk. It's they ready to go to war. We might need to get ready. You know what I mean? These are all examples on a smaller level of what might be on the horizon with this country as a whole. And a lot of you niggas ain't ready for nothing like that. You ain't ready for the nigga around the corner to get aggy with you. I mean, you can't stop eating too much salt. You ain't did nan push-up. Every chance you get, you smoking a cigarette. So you definitely not. What's going on, man? You know what I mean? I mean, and I'm not trying to down nobody. I'm just saying, you know, the chain is only strong as its weakest link. And it's not a lot of people I don't care for, but we might need you, nigga. Sir, ma'am, we might need you out here. You know what I mean? And some of y'all might feel like you too old, etc., etc., but you ain't never too old. You ain't never too young either. I seen I think somebody got that 4-year-old lifting weights right now, man. So, man, let's not be too comfortable out here, man. You know what I mean? Now, this ain't necessarily no, you know, me trying to get nobody riled up or, you know, cause no extra. I'm just saying, you never know, man. I don't necessarily watch the news like that, but it's a lot going on out there in the news, man, and it'll benefit you to be aware of what's going on around you, man, not just what's going on in front of you. You know, put your dick down, quit playing with yourself, get out the video games. It might really go down. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all like to play video games and pretend like you knock shit down, but it might be time for people to get active. And what you gonna do? You know what I mean? So, I mean, I don't know, man. Do some push-ups or something, man. Stop arguing with your girl so much, man. Get focused, man. Get you some money, man. Put you some up. Get you a plan, you know. Get you an exit plan, etc., etc. Because it ain't, you know, it ain't too many people that care about you like you care about you. So, you know, stop playing. What the fuck is borging? Okay? I mean, we got college students out there borging, doing spring break. That's crazy. If you haven't heard about that, that's where college kids, etc., put like 3/4 vodka with some kind of caffeine shot and, you know, water or energy drink or something in it. And they got a whole gallon full, tripping. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They finding new ways to be lazy. And they ain't really got no plan to do nothing extra when it go down. I mean, I don't know, man. Hey, I love everybody. Shout out to Louis Bell. But some of you new cats, these new generation cats, hey man, they got a little work to do. I mean, and they also just now getting on to like side showing in situations. Certain cities is going crazy. I seen that. I was like, oh really? I mean, you know, Detroit done picked it up and they calling it Sunday Fun Day. That's funny. That's cool. We love that. You know what I mean? But a lot of these other cities are starting to pick it up too. And it's just late. That's all I'm saying. It's cool, but it's late. You late, but it's good. Welcome. Welcome. You know, they going so hard out there in Miami or I think in Southern Florida somewhere, spring break that, you know, they got a curfew out because people out there getting smoked. That's crazy. You know, so keep your head down, man. Watch out for the hood. You know, I'm pretty sure the boys are still out there trying to find excuses to get in your mix. So tighten up. You know what I mean? And you know, if you in the side show, man, stay off the smoke, man. That's how people get hurt, man. You don't know what you're doing. You ain't never did it before. Don't get clipped. You understand what I'm saying? Trying to be cute, borging, drinking too much, not being aware of what's going on around you. And then you gotta, you know, they gotta go home and give your mama the sad news because you done did some dumb shit. Stop it. It ain't cute, and it's expensive, and you could die. You know what I mean? So, you know, leave it swinging to the pros. But, you know, hey, man, shout out to everybody that's, you know, doing their thing. You know, finding new ways to have fun. It's all right to release some stress, you know what I mean? But don't get hurt playing games, man. We got a couple things that I want to discuss, and I think I just did it. You know, I ain't going to keep y'all all day. I don't need to be here for 3 hours talking about nothing because, you know, time is precious, man. You want to make the most out your day and, you know, get what you need to get and keep it pushing, man. Keep it lit. You know, so like I said, man, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. You know what I mean? You know, you watch the weather, kind of figure out what the week is going to be like. And, you know, you want to figure out what the political climate is, especially if you're old enough to vote. You know, I mean, you might want to start paying attention before you get old enough to vote because it's the things that you should know. I mean, you know, you don't have to wait till the school teach you everything, man, because there's a lot of stuff that's important that they don't teach you, like taxes. They don't teach you nothing about taxes. That's crazy. That's crazy that they expect you to know how much you owe when they could just send you a bill and tell you what to pay. And if you get the amount wrong, they coming to get you. They're going to take you to jail. They're going to shake you. No, not take you to jail, but, you know, not all at first, but they're going to shake you down. So it's irritating, but it's some stuff that they should be teaching you in school that they're not teaching you. So, you know, why not learn some of the other stuff that you need to learn before it's time for you to know it? You know, stay ready. Anyway, man, let's get to this part of the show that, you know, we hate to love, but don't be a weirdo. Sponsored by Kicks, a shoe made by a real one for real one. You know what I mean? So, you know, hashtag keep going. At any rate, today's Weirdo of the Week is a 22-year-old named Jordan Fowler of Houston. You know, we're going to put his girlfriend in there too, because she out of there. This is a disgrace. You know, I try to stay away from some of the heavier stuff, but these are some of the real life situations that go on, man. And we want to try to prevent that. So, you know, let's put to shame some of the people that did the wrong thing, and maybe some of y'all will kind of fix your situation before it becomes something else. So anyway, 22-year-old Jordan Fowler and his girlfriend out of Houston, Texas, Jasmine Solis, the mother of the child, is this thing happened twice in a matter of days, maybe, right? But this guy allegedly brutally beat his girlfriend's 3-year-old son and kicked him in the stomach and held him by his throat while disciplining the child for going to the bathroom on the floor of the apartment, which is not cool. But that's definitely too hard. The punishment don't fit the crime. And the mom could have maybe prevented this if she got into the little boy a little bit before he got to this point. But it's not the child's fault altogether. Even if he was pissing on the carpet on purpose, you're not supposed to kick him in the stomach and grab him by the throat, hang him up in the air while you disciplining him. The punishment does not fit the crime, sir. So you and your girlfriend is weird. That's very weird. And I mean, I kind of hope they throw the book at you, man, because it's not cool. Not even kind of. I'm sure they're going to throw the book at you if they found you guilty, because this is all alleged. At any rate, one day in the week, he does all of that. Kicks the kid in the stomach, grabs him by the throat. Mind you, the kid is only 3 years old. It happens again the next couple of days. And the child is now placed in the bathroom, I guess, and closed the door. And I guess he beat the kid for 10 minutes till he was in a coma. So he's been arrested. They've been apprehended. I don't know what kind of charge they're going to charge the mom with, because I think she should get a charge too. But he's definitely out of there. For that, sir, you are this week's Weirdo of the Week. And you're a disgrace. But also, I mean, to kind of lighten up the mood of the show and not to end on a bad note, I decided to add another segment. And this is, I'm hoping this is something that can happen every week, because I don't know how many times we're going to get something like this. But it was noteworthy, and I figured we should add a segment of the show for things like this. I'm going to call it Who Got Active? You know what I mean? This award, I think it should go to people who are like going above and beyond the Call of Duty. But that's at least what happened in this scenario. So it's a guy's name is Levi Axtell out of Minnesota. Bro killed a 77-year-old sex offender with a moose antler after beating him with a shovel for attempting to go at his 3-year-old daughter. I guess the dude was riding around this kid's daycare center, and he already been convicted of like molesting a 6-year-old. So whatever he felt like needed to happen, he did his thing. He beat the man with a shovel. Now, I'm not a condoner of violence, right? But the man felt like his daughter was in danger, and he did what he needed to do. He rocked the shit out this man with a shovel, and then he finished the job by stabbing him with antlers. I don't even know where this nigga got antlers from. And he's a Caucasian guy. You know what I mean? But he got active. He activated the savage in him and got on, bruh. You know, because after the fact, though, and this is the part that amazes me, he drove himself to the police station to turn himself in. What you think the jury gonna say? They not finna, I don't know. If I own the jury, man, let them go. Slap on the wrist. Definitely not no, maybe 5 years. Maybe. But definitely with the possibility of parole. You know what I mean? I think they might give him second-degree murder. Because I don't know how premeditated it was when you stabbed a man with some antlers, unless he drove over there with the antlers. At any rate, man, that's week's, you know, who got active recipient. Because bruh got active. He might have got overactive, but he did his thing, man. Like I said, then he turned himself in. So, I mean, you know, like I said, I don't need the show to go all day. I just want to give y'all some highlights on what needs to happen to improve the circumstance around me and even around you. And I'm not going to ask somebody to do nothing I'm not doing myself. So just know, for those of you who might feel like, whatever, chill. Or don't. You know what I mean? But, you know, I love everybody. I wish all the best. I mean, you know, so I even got love for those who don't like me, because you're not even on my radar. I don't know, who are you? Do it matter? Not to me, it don't. I mean, you know, but I'm not trying to, you know, inspire nobody to be bigger haters. I just want you to understand that your hating won't stop nothing. You know what I mean? At any rate, it most likely is just making me greater. And for that, I appreciate you for keeping me on my square, man. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. Because I didn't think I deserved to be hated. But I ain't mad at you, and, you know, I forgive you. Right? Shout out to the Rand Gang. Shout out to the Capital Letter Club, man. Y'all grown asses keep handling y'all business, man. I'm getting around to y'all, man. I'm still dealing with the Rand Gang and trying to tighten them up, man, so that everybody is on the same page. Because, you know, like I said, man, a chain is only strong as its weakest link. And we might need you out here, man. Sir, ma'am. You know what I mean? Quit stressing each other out, man. Stop giving that kid all that anxiety, man. Stop smoking all them cigarettes, man. Please don't be out here borging if you young. And you know, drink some water, man. Don't be stupid. Stay out the way of the sideshow smoke. All right. You know, pay attention to what's going on in the news a little bit. Not at all, because I mean, you need to know what's going on around you. All right. You know, if you see me out, show me some love, but do respect me. Don't run up on me. I'm not really trying to be famous. I don't know you, but I do love you. Just, you know, give me some space. You see me out doing what I need to do. I'm not happy to see you like that because I'm busy, but I'm not going to be disrespectful. You know, if you approach me with some respect, you will get respect. I do love you. I appreciate your views. I appreciate your time. Like I said, check me out. I got a shoe out. You want to get one of those, let me know. This is on YouTube. Share it, like it, subscribe. You know what I mean? Instagram, you know, follow me. It's Jamerson Ballard on all platforms. I mean, even if it's on Facebook. I mean, shout out to the family. Even the ones that don't talk to me or don't like me. I love y'all too. You know, there's no beef. And, you know, everybody have a great week. I mean, you know, I did something, I said something that made you, you know, they gave you a little bit of inspiration or whatever, and you feel like you want to show me some love monetarily. The Cash App is $SuperStee. You know what I mean? Like I said, I just want everybody to be safe, man. Show respect and stay ready. Have a great day. And, you know, stay ready.